so much action. It's like, wow, what do you call that? Chaos. Hey everyone, today it is time to do May favorites and unfavorites. I got a lot of stuff to review and I feel like I should just get right down to it, but I have to first say it's basically summer in my mind. A lot of you might live in places where it doesn't feel like summer, but it pretty much feels like summer and it's only gonna get hotter, but I'm loving it. One more quick note before I get started. If you like this hair thing I have going on, I have a tutorial for it already and I'll put it in the description down below if you want to check it out. Let's look at the favorites. First, I have the lip color that I have on right now. This is the Jordana Modern Matte Lipstick and it's number 5 Matte Classy. I got a bunch of these and I showed you all of them in a recent drugstore haul / review, and this was definitely my favorite one. It's kind of like one of those colors I always go for. I'm always looking for like the perfect mauvey nude. It's just like my favorite go-to color, and ever since I got this one, it's like the only lipstick I want to wear. It's pretty dreamy. One additional note about this, it is very dry. Like whenever you first go to your lips with it, it's like, wah, like dry. So either add a little bit of balm underneath to help it slip a little bit more, or just have a little patience. Like after the first swipe, it like gets a little easier. Swipe is what I said. It's a technical term. Next up, a CC cream. I feel like the whole world is kind of not the whole world. I've heard a lot of comments lately that are like, forget BB creams, forget CC creams, I'm totally over it. Let's just do foundation and tinted moisturizer and be real. And part of me felt like that for a long time, but I still have my favorite BB cream and now my favorite CC cream. It's the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream Anti-Aging Hydrating Serum SPF 50. The SPF 50 kind of won me over because I'm all about the SPF all day, all year because of the whole lupus thing. I have to make sure my skin is protected. And I always wear moisturizer with sun protection, and I still do even when I wear this, but that's something that was just like, oh, you don't see that every day. SPF 50, it's pretty strong. I've had this for going on 2 months and I have to say I really like it. It definitely doesn't have the staying power of some of my favorite foundations, but I really like the way that it looks when I apply it, and I got it in the color medium. Lately I've been using self-tanners a lot more, and so my face is like ghostly compared to my body, and so this color, I mean, it looks like it would be too dark for me, but it totally works out because it's not. I mean, it says it's full coverage, but I really wouldn't say it's full coverage. I love the coverage. I love the way it wears on my skin. It definitely doesn't like wear all day, but I like it for the days when I'm not trying to go for like the full-on intense makeup face, which has been a lot lately. Not today, as you can tell. This is my like extreme face. Like, you know, you have like your regular face, your like everyday face, your naked face. Those are like the more frequently seen faces. This one is like my face, but like extreme. I went all out. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, next up I have a hair product. This is the Keune 2-Phase Spray Ultimate Control. I don't know if that's how you say this brand name. I've never heard anyone else say it except for like, I think my mom, but we were always like, what do you call that? My mom found this at her salon. This is, I'm pretty sure, a salon only product. So I hesitate to talk about it because it's not that easy to find. Like you can't just go to Ulta or Sephora or whatever and find it, but I needed to talk about it because it is so worth it. My mom has color treated hair too. She's like all blonde and beautiful, and she's been blonde forever. And she started using this and was like, oh, that stuff transformed my hair life. And so I really wanted to try it, and she ended up surprising me with a bottle of my own that she got from her salon. Sad story, I must interject. I was coming back from, I think, LA like a couple of months ago, and I accidentally put it in the wrong suitcase, and the TSA person had to throw it away. Like, I literally was like, oh, can I take a picture of it before you throw it away? And it was like almost full. It was the saddest thing ever. I wanted to remember exactly what it was called and what it looked like because I was immediately going to go on a quest to find another one because it makes that big a difference in my hair. Basically, what you do is, I've been crazy shaking it while I'm talking, and so it looks like it's all one color, but it's like a 2-phase thing. So there's like a lighter blue and a darker blue, like it separates, and then you have to shake it up and then you spray it in your hair after you get out of the shower, and it does like a bunch of different things. On the back it says instant conditioning detangler with Sil Soft that controls the moisture balance. The low pH level soothes the cuticle, enhances shine, and does not weigh down the hair. Spray on dry or damp hair and style as desired. Shake before use. It does that and more. It's like not even playing up like how great it is. I noticed a difference. Like this stuff helps, and obviously like I've had this for I think months at this point, and I don't use that much. Like I don't like soak my hair in it, and it's not the only product I use, but it's just like it makes my hair behave so much better. It's like softer, and it just blow dries better. Like when I would blow dry my hair without this, it kind of like looks crazy and a little bit fried on the ends, but when I use this, it just works better. I really have no idea if I'm saying that right. Excuse me if I'm totally butchering it, but I just looked up this site, and it has like a salon locator, and you just put in your zip code and it'll show you salons in your area that carries this line, and I literally had to hunt this stuff down, but it was completely worth it. Next up, I have a few nail colors to share with you. These are the Wet n Wild Megalast nail polishes, and they are the summer limited edition collection, and I have to say, like, okay, I like all of them, and I have swatches here, ta-da, but I have to say my two favorites are the blue and the mint green. The green is called Green Teas. I think this is my top absolute favorite, and my second favorite is Sky Me Mine. It's just like a pretty pastel bright blue. Love it. These are just like pushing me right out of the nest into summer. I'm a spring baby bird and I must fly into the next season. I don't know. Let's not analyze that one. Next up, I have another hair product. This is the Psssst. I have to say it like that, I'm sorry. Sheer Finishing Dry Oil Spray. It boosts softness and shine, all volume, no clumping, no greasy formula, seals dry cuticles, shields against frizz. As many of you might know, I do go as long as I can without washing my hair, just because it's already color treated and I actually don't need to wash it that many times. I go as long as I can anyway, but the longer I go, the drier it can look, especially on the ends, and so this has been a lifesaver. Previously, I was using like a little bit of my regular oil, but even that, I mean, it's kind of annoying because it's messy and sometimes it's too much, and this stuff is super light. You don't have to get it on your hands, and I'm gonna spray it. I'm not sure if you can really see a difference, but it really helps my ends, and I just breathed it in and it was not great. It's just kind of like that aerosol. I'm gonna be okay. The scent is pretty faint. It's not anything like that's gonna wow you, but it's not anything offensive either. It matches my nails. I'm into that. Definitely worth a try. Next up, I have a fashion favorite. These are my new fringy sandal obsessions. Yes, I have multiple pairs of fringy sandals. I have some that are very, very, very old, but I will never throw them away because I'm obsessed with fringy sandals. I found these on Instagram randomly, and seriously, it was like a 10-minute process of me being like, oh, I love those. I have to have those. I went straight to the Nordstrom site, ordered them, and I like within a week I was like, you know, my life is made. They are just, there's kind of like this braiding detail up here. They're like a black suede, and there's like multiple layers of fringe. They're super comfy. They're very simple. I've been putting them with like absolutely everything. I even like my jeans that are like, they kind of like meet right at the top because they kind of go high on the ankle, but I really like it. The brand, I'm not exactly sure how to say it. It's like Kula, I don't know. And the style is called Athena, and I got them in black. I know there's a different color available. I think it's some shade of brown. I wasn't interested in that. I'm all about the black shoe. Just look at that fringe. When I walk in them, it's just exciting. Is that weird to say? Because it's just like so much action going on, and I'm a big fan of that. I need a little bit of fanfare. I don't know. Is that the word? Maybe. Next we have UNfavorites. First on my list is this NYX Powder Black Liner, and it is in pewter BEL07. It's got some kind of maraca situation going on. Just kidding. It's just like a little mixing tool, but I was really intrigued by this. Actually, I got it at Ulta. I was intrigued by this because it's supposed to be like a powder liner. The applicator is just like a little stick, pretty much. But you know how I really like to just use a black eyeshadow to do a little wing, just something kind of soft. It's what I've been into for like the past year or so, and I was like, oh, if that could work, that would be so amazing. I wouldn't have to, I mean, it would be like all in one. I wouldn't have to have the eyeshadow and the brush and I thought it was gonna be my lazy dreams come true, but no, this stuff is a disaster waiting to happen. Other than just testing it out, I really only seriously tried to use it 2 times because it's just chaos in a tube, because you try to put it on your eye and it's super pigmented and super amazing. Like, thank you, but it is just like Fallout City. I guess if you're willing to deal with the fallout, it would be worth it, but I'm kind of just not, especially because it's like coal black. It's just, this was a total miss for me. I had high hopes and it did not work out. Also, Smudge City. And my last unfavorite is a movie, and I am only briefly going to be talking about this because I went completely over it in a very recent vlog entitled Mad Max Sucked. I disagree with basically 98% of the population. I did not like the new Mad Max. Everyone else in the world apparently loved it. I felt like it was, I mean, so many people were like so excited because it was like this feminist masterpiece. Oh, it's so amazing for women. And I was definitely very excited that there were so many like strong female characters. Well, I say strong and then I second guess myself because were they? Were any of the characters? Like, all the characters were so like, I don't know, I guess like undeveloped basically. I don't want to go totally into it, but so many people were like, oh no, that's how it's supposed to be. There's supposed to be no dialogue or plot or whatever. And I'm just like, is that what a movie's supposed to be? I am a huge fan of some seriously campy camp stuff, but the stuff that they were doing came off like, whoa, this is incredible, amazing stuff. Like, they were taking it seriously. Like that guitar thing. Do people really think that was cool? Not annoying at the very least. Like, I thought it was irritating. It kept coming up and I'm like, is this real life? Like, I don't know. Part of me is like, what is wrong with my brain that I'm not into this and everyone else in the world is? I'm sure a lot of you guys disagree with me. You can definitely tell me why you disagree with me down below. I am all ears because we don't always have to agree all the time. Now I feel like I'm rambling. That's everything for my May favorites and unfavorites. I really hope these reviews helped you guys, and give it a thumbs up if you liked it. It definitely helps me. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. It's easy and it's free and it makes me happy, and you'll get to see all my new videos as they come out every week. And if you have subscribed, thank you so much. You are my people and I love you. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone. Smudge City. Oh. Hey everyone. I don't know why.
And then on this side, you do the exact same thing. Small section, rolling it back. Kind of extremely easy. I love this hairstyle because it looks like you tried really hard and you really didn't.